Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Xochitl. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with all my videos, especially if you love makeup reviews, demos, and more. Today we are doing a review on a new foundation from NYX. It's been a while since I reviewed a foundation from NYX, but they came out with the Born to Glow foundation and they got me with the name Glow. I have a dry skin, so I'm always looking for a very luminous, dewy, glowy foundation for my dry skin because there are a lot of foundations out there that do say glow, natural radiant glow, NARS sheer glow, NARS luminous glow. Those are glows for oily skin. So I want to see if this is going to be good for dry skin, especially because on their website, I don't know, because they say that it's supposed to be good for oily skin and dry skin. So how can you achieve that glow for all skin types, basically? I'm interested. This is supposed to be a medium buildable coverage, supposed to give you a natural radiant glow of a finish. So I'm curious, is it more natural or is it more radiant? These run for $10. I ordered mine from Ulta. I think right now they're on sale for like $7. Not sure how long that's gonna last. Hopefully I can get this video up tomorrow, Friday, and if we like it, maybe that sale is still going on, but I wanted to do a wear test throughout the day. I ended up picking up two shades, soft beige and natural, because honestly online sometimes they give you the colors kind of swatch, but it's like computer digitized, you know, and stuff, so it's only so accurate. So I picked up two. I figured $10 each plus that. Plus I had an Ulta gift card, so I was like, yeah, just get two and return whichever one you don't like. But I figured for those of you who have a tricky time picking out a foundation shade, I can help you guys compare. They come in these squeezy tubes. Let's see. Oh, how about we open these up first? See, I haven't even tried this, so how about we put on primer first? So I'm actually going to use two primers. This is my go-to L'Oreal Glow Lock Face Primer. Absolute favorite. So I'm going to use that on this side of the face so I can see, it's like, does this work well with my like #1 primer? And then the other one, just because I'm curious, and I've been testing out the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, especially because I know a bunch of people are obsessed with this, trying to get their hands on it. I'm going to use it on the other side of my face. Both a drugstore affordable. Actually, if you can see from this bottle, it's probably going to be time to get a new one of my L'Oreal Glow Lock Primer. And let's not get the brows. My brows are already done. And just like a quick eye makeup, I did mascara today. It's hot outside. It's like almost 90 degrees, 80 plus. In the late 80s. Hopefully not gonna be outside too much. Mostly just gonna go to the movies, stay in air conditioning, eat, stay in air conditioning, come back, stay in air conditioning. So this side, I'm putting the Poreless Putty Primer. And here on my channel, as you guys know, if you follow me in the summertime, my nose likes to develop that nose dandruff. So I've been trying to put my medication, my prescribed medication on there, because I can't just use regular moisturizer for it. And today was a little bit dry, but you know, my moisturizer kind of helped a little bit, so I'm not gonna jock at too many points in the nose area since that is happening right now. But if it can hold up on that nose area, that's bonus points right now. All right, I feel like natural might be my color. I feel like I probably got it right. So this is natural. Ooh, that's yellow. So natural is 7, and then we have soft beige 7.5. Natural looks really yellow. Let's see, soft, oh, okay, maybe soft beige, I don't know. Ooh, soft beige is darker. I think I'm gonna go with natural, yeah. I'm gonna blend it out, and I'll try using a brush on the other side of my face. So yeah, I think natural. Let me see with the mirror. That's, yeah, I think natural. Yeah, we're gonna go with natural. Soft beige down here is just a little wee bit too dark. Let's go in with natural. Oh yeah, natural looks a little bit more natural for my skin. So I'm using my Morphe sponge, one of my favorites. That is a good medium coverage. Holy cow. Blends out really easily. That was pretty. It's like not super watery, but not super thick, and it's like not a creamy, but it's like can kind of slide a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Natural was a good fit. I can honestly, if I like this, I might keep soft beige just for, you know, if I tan a little bit right now in the summertime. I'm trying to tan my legs, if anything, because those are pasty. My arms and my legs do not match. That blended out really easily. Okay, I'm gonna do this side real quick with a brush just to see if maybe I get more coverage, if I like it in general. I'm blending this out with a Makeup Geek stippling brush. A little bit streaky with the brush. Let's see, it's pat. Oh, there you go. Yeah, patting it in much better. It's settling in pretty nicely. Don't do me wrong, NYX. Don't do me wrong. Don't be a glow for just oily skin. Come on. We need a win. Dry skin, we need a win here. And $10 for a NYX foundation, because I feel like their other foundations are a little bit more expensive. In general, NYX has gone a little bit higher on some of their products, but I have always been, NYX was like the first brand ever that I feel like I really got started with makeup. They just got so many great options, colors, especially like they're like affordable drugstore-ish, you know, kind of. They were like the first brand to like really be, just have so many options out there and for you to really play with makeup. Drugstore, of course, has been stepping their game up, but NYX has always been there from the beginning. Okay, let me see the difference. Honestly, I like blending it out with both. I feel like because it is a dewy luminous, I'm gonna get my nose a little bit. I feel like those usually hold up really well or do a good job blended out with a brush. So I think you can't go wrong with either. I think both did a good job. Look, it looks like really seamless. Damn, I do look, this does look luminous. A little bit more because I do have that glow, but I still like how that poreless putty primer looks too. Looks really smooth. Really liking that poreless putty primer recently. I like it. Yeah, I like it. Honestly, one layer, this is pretty good. I would say if you want to like spot add on anywhere else. It's not a full coverage. I can still see maybe a little bit of redness peeking through. Let me do some spot coverage, but I do like this. This shade's really good, actually. This is a good match. I could have saved $10. I mean, I'll return it anyway, but I'm actually excited to maybe try this with my favorite brush, the Wet n Wild. Yeah. See how buildable this is. Easy to build, easy to blend. I like that. I can see the glow. Shit, I better glow. Sort of glow if I don't glow. Let me zoom you guys in, and by zoom in, I'm using my iPhone. I still haven't fixed my camera. I'm moving my phone, but that looks pretty good. Kind of see a little bit of redness there peeking through, but it looks okay. We'll see how like the rest of my makeup goes on. Gotta fix my brow. But that color match is really good. Yeah, natural. Gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face really quickly. On my eyes, I use the ColourPop Give It To Me Straight palette. Super easy right now. I'm going in with the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. I want to test this out a couple times before I give you like my full on review. Today I just want to focus on the NYX foundation. I can't concentrate on two things at once. Or in general, like I want to make sure to use this concealer on top of like a favorite foundation, just so I can see how it lays on there. But interesting. I had to get it. In general, I feel like I've never really gravitated towards CoverGirl products, but after that CoverGirl Outlast Activewear foundation, I'll link that video down below because I feel like that's gonna be perfect for the summertime. I'm like, you know what, CoverGirl, I'm gonna try out some more products because y'all impressed me But NYX though, I always get excited for NYX products. I'm gonna go ahead and take my LA Colors contour palette and we're gonna mix and just set underneath my eyes. What I'm gonna do, just to see the difference, because in general, as I mentioned here on my channel, I haven't totally been setting like my face all the time with like this very light powder. This is the Galactic Luminous Face Powder. Sometimes I do, but it's so hot out that I've been doing it a little bit more, just the outer perimeters if anything. So I think I'm gonna just set this side of my face with powder just to see how this is best worn. Just like that, like almost like where I would put my bronzer. Cheeks, trying to not get like the nose area. So let's just set that side and see what's up at the end of the day, if we prefer powdered or not. For my bronzer, trying to mix in the high end and the drugstore. I know some of you guys like that from my last video. I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer powder. If you have not tried this bronzer, I freaking love it. Perfect for just like a quick glam look, quick chill look, but it just looks flawless. I have mine in the shade Rosewood. I think this is a good one for my skin tone. Love it. And then I'm just using my Morphe E4 brush. I love this one. It's like a bunny soft brush. I need to get some new face brushes. I need to see what's up with Real Techniques lately. I haven't picked up a Real Techniques brush in a while, but I always interested because I love Real Techniques. Or you know what I've been wanting to try? BH Cosmetics brushes. Feel like kind of same, probably the same vendor, Black Label, whatever company, like Morphe and stuff. So it's probably the same thing, just as BH. So I think we would be good. I don't know, sometimes quality of sets versus individual brushes, goes on top of the foundation really nicely. I know this bronzer looks good. So if it didn't go on, I'd be like, it's not the bronzer. Gonna go ahead and take that LA Colors and just clean up underneath, because this is just what I do. In case you went too far down. Also, what I think, I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm already like creasing. Can you see that? Right here. I'm just gonna set that. I've been doing more with the powder setting in the summer, because my smile lines, set them. Even if you're dry skin, I feel like it makes a difference, especially if you're gonna be out and about. For my highlight today, I haven't used this on camera, I've been playing around with it, but it's the Pixi Glowy powder in the Santorini Sunset. Patricia actually gave this one to me because she said it was a little bit too light for her. She's like olivey tan skin, so for my pasty ass. Ooh. And my other highlight brushes are dirty, so I'm actually just using a Shot Miss A, the AOA Studio high def brush, this nice little dual fiber one, which works. I mean, same thing that I would use for like my fan brush. It's like dual fiber bristles. So ooh. Yeah, I'm so light. This actually works for me. I was like, thank you, Patricia. Look at that. Ooh, I've been wanting to try a Pixi Beauty highlight. I've been wanting, like, I love their skincare. I haven't really dabbled too much in their makeup. I think the only like Pixi makeup I've actually tried is their eyeshadow palette that they did with It's Judy Time, because I had to, because she an OG. Ooh. Very, very buttery smooth. Let me swatch it for you guys. Ooh. Yeah, so definitely though, if you are tan or Santorini Sunset, I think it would definitely be just, yeah, too light. I'm kind of pushing it a little bit too, probably given that I am tan, but I think winter, this is like perfect. We'll go ahead and wipe that off. The awesome moment. We are pretty much done. I already did my eyes. Let me fix my eyebrow. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just spray my face with some Max Fix Plus, because that's my go-to, what I need to for my makeup. And we're going to add some setting spray for my lips, doing my simple lip. I've been loving this combo. This is the MAC Strip Down Liner, and I'm gonna just go ahead and put my gloss on top. This Strip Down lip liner is like perfect because I'm gonna be using my favorite right now, the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. And I just feel like this lip liner is like not dark where it's like taking the attention away from like that gloss bomb itself. It just gives that definition to my lips. Now we're gonna go in with the Fenty Gloss Bomb and Fenty Glow. Somebody was telling me that I need to try the Diamond Milk. I don't know, I might need to get that one. I just need some more Fenty products. I want to try their other, their liquid lipsticks. But this shade is just perfect. And it smells good too. So it's about 2 p.m. now, so a little bit late started with my day, sorry. But I'm going to be out and about, try to wear this as long as possible and see how this foundation wears throughout the day. Do some check-ins, hopefully right now. I don't know. It looks like a little dry actually on my face. I'm going to see how much alcohol it has in here, because I'm wondering if this is going to be the same type of glow and this is going to do the exact same thing to me that the L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation did. I was so excited for that. It just had too much alcohol for my dry skin. So I'm wondering, let's see. Ingredients, aqua, water, dimethicone. Maybe it's that. Titanium dioxide. Yeah, I'm wondering if, you know, all that alcohol in there might dry out my dry skin. I know a lot of, like right here, just looks a little bit dry. And then around my chin, I'm going to let it sit and see if it'll kind of like sink into the skin and maybe do a little bit better. But I don't know. It's fine right now. Just let it sink in a little bit. And we'll check in a couple of hours, maybe right before I go into the movies. But I will be back. Hey guys, so it's about 7:30. I wanted to do a check-in here. 5.5 hours later, I've been checking in on the foundation throughout the day, but it was kind of like dinner and then movies run on over. So I didn't get a chance to do a full, like maybe 2 or 3 hour check-in type of a deal. But let's do 5 hour mark, and then we're going to wear this for a little bit more, as long as possible, before I go to bed today. But couple of things I want to know right now. I think on camera, a little bit further away, like when I was looking in the rearview mirror for like the car, it looked glowy. It looked nice. Kind of getting similar things happening that I kind of did with the L'Oreal Pro Glow. Not as intense, but maybe it's going to end up there. Like where I just kind of feel like far away, like on camera, it looks glowy. But then when I kind of come up close, it's like, not exactly perfection. Like little textured glowy. The side of my face right here that I did set with powder has a couple of more little dry patches in like around this area, which for me is like the least dry. I would say like little dry patches, as opposed to the side that I did not put any powder on. So I think that would be something I would definitely omit next time for my dry skin. At least maybe oily skin, you would want to add that powder, but I do notice a little bit drier with like that, you know, same amount of powder over here that I added, as opposed to this side where I added no powder, just like it's fine underneath my bronzer. My smile lines though, I honestly have been doing a little bit of padding, because I did notice around like the 3 hour mark, definitely like that was creasing a lot. And then the other thing, I did kind of try to set my smile lines, but I've done that before with other foundations. This one, however, I did specifically notice like the white little marking line right there from like the powder type of a deal. Like it's just kind of sitting there and didn't sink in. Let me see if I can bring it in a little bit. I don't know if you can. Yeah, right there. The powder. You kind of see that right there. Yeah, it's like when you kind of get up close, it's just like it's very textured type of a deal. Like as if it's not as, how do you call it, hydrating. Like this is the difference between like a hydrating primer and like an illuminating radiant primer, where you want that kind of I guess you can say glow. Where hydrating for dry skin, that means two different things. Hydrating, it's really going to hydrate my dry skin, get rid of that kind of like dryness texture on my face, whereas maybe in a more illuminating, it's gonna be like kind of, if you were to do like a highlighter type of like as a primer, it's not exactly hydrating face, which is what I need, and that's just in general what makes my skin look better and more luminous and less dull, as opposed to something more glowy, where it's like, you know, if you put powder, highlight powder on something dry, it's still not, you know, gonna glow, that type of a deal. So that's what I'm kind of sensing. Still not as bad as the L'Oreal Glow Lock. It's like, it's okay so far. I'm not totally in love with it. Like I feel like so far my Maybelline, my Dream Urban Cover, that is more hydrating and luminous. So therefore, that's what my face looks like, you know? I feel like I'm missing a little bit of hydration from this foundation, but still liking it a little bit better than the L'Oreal Glow Lock. So I'm just gonna wear it for, and also my forehead's like really dry too. So I'm going to wear it for a couple more hours and we'll check in and see how it goes. Hey guys, so it is about 11 p.m. at night. I'm about ready to wash my face and go to bed. I've already got my PJs on. This is like my t-shirt dress PJ. It's so comfy. But anyway, I wanted to do one final check-in for this foundation. I've been wearing it for 9 hours. Hold on. Past my bedtime. I need to go to sleep. I've been wearing this foundation for 9 hours now, and honestly, I usually like to see the 8-hour wear test, and I think for this one, 9 hours is probably more than enough because I already know how I feel about this foundation. Honestly, not the biggest fan at the 9-hour check-in right now. I definitely have some dry patches around my face. It's weirdly like just maybe because I've eaten and just kind of cleaned off my mouth with like a napkin or whatever, but like it's completely off around my mouth. Around my nose, it's kind of like red there. Definitely some little dry patches, weirdly like right around my like lower mouth area, and then on the side there I put powder too. Forehead is dry, and I'm just getting a little weird nose stuff over here going on. But yeah, even like on this side where I have the luminous powder, it's definitely starting to get those little dry patches. Like it's not like one full dry, but like just little areas that are like super dry. Honestly, this is kind of giving me the L'Oreal like Pro Glow vibes. Not as bad of a drying effect. Like it's okay. Honestly, I feel like normal to oily skin people is going to be a way better option for you. Dry skin, the glow is kind of there, but not really, you know, it's like a dry glow. It's weird. I think it's one of those that I think it just maybe has a little bit too much alcohol for my dry skin. Maybe it's at like what, hyaluronic acid or whatever, that's kind of like drying it out. So I feel like honestly, I'm interested to see what oily skin people think about this, because if they're like, oh my god, this glow is awesome, I don't look greasy, I don't look oily, that just kind of confirms what I'm thinking here. Normal skin, give it a shot. So I'm interested if any of you guys try it. Only $10, but for me, I have some other foundations for $10 and or maybe $2 more that I prefer a little bit more. This is probably a pass for me. I'm not impressed. Once again, it wasn't as bad of an effect as like the L'Oreal Pro Glow. I like it a little bit better than the L'Oreal Pro Glow. Still doesn't say much since I really didn't like it. Once again, it looks fine, I feel like, on camera, far away, but when you come up close, it's just looking a little patchy. Look at that. It's like kind of fading off my nose. I actually did okay on my nose given how it's been acting, but not impressed. Let me know if you guys will pick up the NYX Born to Glow foundation if you guys are interested, or if you did pick it up and how you liked it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can keep up with some more videos, and I'm about to go wash my face and go to sleep because I'm very, very tired, and unfortunately it's Thursday, 4th of July, so I have work tomorrow. But thank you guys, and I'll see you all next time.